been thinking about what I wanna do with you. I know them other guys, they've been talking about the way I do what I do. They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one I wanna give it to. I can see you want me too. Now it's me and you. Now I've been waiting, think I wanna make a move now. Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it now. I've been waiting, think I'm gonna make that move now. Baby, tell me how you like it. I was waiting for you to tell me you were ready. I know what to do if only you would let me. As long as you're cool with it.
What is up, y'all? What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for Never Ever Mets. This was the reunion, y'all, and I don't know. I feel like everybody got a lot to say, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with it. Let me go ahead and bring up all of the ladies. I got my girl Mo in the building. Hey, boo.
Hey, girl. This
Child,
lackluster reunion. Let's talk about
girl,
it.
that
I'm
part.
ready.
Miss Kira is in the building. How you doing, girl? I
Hey,
already know.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I told y'all it was lackluster.
And was. I was like, oh, okay, okay. Hey, boo.
Hi,
Miss
everybody.
Red Pajamas.
Yes.
Listen, well, y'all already know we got to go with a vibe check because Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna start. Yeah, I mean, it just was what it was. It wasn't giving a whole lot to give. But it was interesting enough to watch. I mean, there were some moments when I was like, okay, I just wanted them to go a little further, like take it a little further, like do something else, just do something. But yeah, my most interesting moment was just the continuous Clay. Clay was just doing too much. Like you gaslit that girl this entire time. You did the absolute most, and then you want to actually try to be low key jealous. And then we saw him on that doggone thing with Moon. Go see how Moon is doing. Okay, get off TV, Clay. Damn it, Mo. How you feeling about this? What's your vibe check, girl?
I just wish, yeah, clavicle, he need to go. Get out of my
Give it the
face with
clavicle.
this fake jealousy of it all. And I just wish that the game that Toronto was playing, the messy question game, would have went on a little longer.
That
I
would
was
have
like,
been
okay.
nice.
I love the questions, but I wish they would have on a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's about it. It was just trash.
I ain't want to call it that, but yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, I
It
mean
wasn't
not the
explosive.
show trash, but the people on there. Some of them are trash. Well,
A
most
lot
of
of
them.
them.
Most of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good handful. Candy vibe check. Girl, did you yawn?
Yawn. I did.
Yep.
Because this was that it had so much potential. Taronda should have looked back at somebody else's, maybe like Mona Scott when she, did reunions, maybe Carlos when he did reunions. Hell, even Andy Cohen when he did. Like, how do you conduct a reunion? She did not do that because it was so much potential there. It was so many questions we could have leaned on, so many things, so many people that we could have honed in on. Jared and Lord Charlie. We could have honed in on more of that. We could have honed in on Clay a little bit more. What do you call him? Clavicle. We could have honed in on so many more things or conversations of these relationships, and they just did not do it. If they did do it, hell, they ain't show it to us. I need to see what's on the floor, the showroom floor. I need to see. Give me
Okay.
those scraps because I'm sure the juice is there. Because
It
this was
gotta
not
be.
it. It was not it.
It gotta be because they
Ain't
wasn't
no
doing
juice.
enough for me.
Yeah, I need. She should have. She wasn't nosy enough for me. Okay, like girl. So you don't even give a damn about telling us none of the secrets. Okay, all right. We
Okay,
got to wait. We got to see it on IG. Okay.
It should
because
have been
half of
like
that
at
stuff
least
we
a two
already knew.
parts.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I said. It could at least been in two parts. This one episode reunion, ain't it? It's like they
Because
trying to
damn it,
compact everything all into one.
We didn't even need two
yeah.
parts. Then we would be complaining if they stretched it out.
I said at least two parts. You get these so many couples, and then we talk about the rest of the couples.
Mhm.
Hmm. All I wanted to know, I wanted Tyronda to push Tatiana and Chris more. Go ahead and push them a little bit more to go ahead and get them to tell the truth, so Clay could go ahead and crash out, real crash out.
Okay.
He only went so far. If they had just went ahead and just pushed them a little bit more, I feel like we might have got our answer. Just
Because Chris said, because Chris said, baby, my head turned. How you know what I'm doing? My head is to you. The back of my head.
Right.
listen, the way Brittany what she say to Jay told her with them wrinkles in your face, you ain't too. I said, ooh, 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 wait a minute.
Jay, girl, I'm gonna have to tap your hand, girl. I'm gonna have to tap your hand.
She was doing too
Okay,
much.
I have to tap your hand. Pop, pop.
Ooh, not the pow pows.
Girl, she needed. She absolutely needed. And why do I still feel like they are still like I feel like they not being true. Like Jay and Cinco, I don't believe them.
No, I I was underwhelmed, but I don't know if this is like Housewives of Atlanta, because Housewives of Atlanta, they get to see the rest of the season before they shoot the reunion. But I already knew when Tati had got over on the Tiki Taki and said that they filmed the reunion after episode 1 aired, that we wasn't gonna get no answers to nothing. So I already knew. I was like, oh well, we ain't getting no answers to nothing. And that's why I was underwhelmed. And they ain't tell us nothing. Just poking the bear here and there, ain't get no answers. No
So you
juice,
feel like it needed to
no good
wait
stuff. They
before
need
they
to wait.
filmed their reunion.
Or if they weren't going to wait, it needed to be, like I said, like Housewives of Atlanta, when they get to see the rest of the season, so we can see what they missed. We didn't get that.
Mm-hmm. I see what you
I
mean
didn't
now.
I
know
needed
that.
some
Okay.
more. That's what she said, allegedly. That's what she said, that they filmed it
That
after
makes a lot more
episode 1
sense
air.
now.
Because I was like, she said she wasn't going to address some of the things that she had been on social media addressing. We weren't going to see that at the reunion because the
And one,
timeline.
it was so damn boring.
Episode
Now I'm
1,
like, yeah,
That's what I'm
man, we
saying.
needed to
Like
wait till we got into the thick of it.
at
at
least
least
like
to the midpoint, to
episode
like episode
6.
5.
Yes.
Something.
Okay, because I was like, why they talking about these secrets? We already know about this, and they didn't even get a good angle of the leg hook on old girl. I wanted to talk about Jamila a little bit more. Where the hell is Jamila at? Okay, talking about barbaric. Ugh, I wanted
Somewhere
her to pop out.
acting. She's somewhere with an
Girl,
acting gig.
doing too much. Well, I
Get her
guess we can take this
collagen.
couple by couple because Lord have mercy, my head hurt. Let's start with the one. I don't even have my whatchamacallit slides up here. I lost some of my pictures off the side, off of my mega slide, child, that I had with all my couples. I accidentally erased them when I had them in Canva. I took them out and then lost them. God dang it. So anyway, we know who they are. We gotta start out with Alicia and Irvin though, because why? I mean, geez Louise. Alicia came out ready to fight, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. She came out knowing exactly what she was gonna say. I felt like she had words ready to go, stuff lined up just in case. She told them to get out of her business when they wanted to say something. I'm like, ma'am, this is the only way that we gonna get some action. Let these people keep talking. Let them tell you what they really think. Stop hushing them up. And I don't believe her apology. I don't believe she was sorry about it. I don't think she thinks she was wrong when she said, I feel unsafe, and then turned around wanting him to come back. I don't think she thinks she was wrong. Miss Kiera, what you think? Because I don't believe her.
I don't give a quack diddly-oatso. I am so annoyed that the ladies still did not support her. I am team girlfriend, because the way that man acted, a plump, now you with the girlfriend, that she sent you a message, but she didn't send a message, but she liked the picture, but y'all together, you full of shit. And I don't like you. I don't like you. And I'm standing behind my girl because wasn't nobody else standing behind a child. So whether she meant it or she didn't mean it, screw him. He's still
I
up
think
there.
Tati.
His feelings hurt.
Oh yeah, his feelings was definitely hurt, and I don't think that he's with old girl either. I think that was a lie too. But Tati stood by her. She was like, "You wasn't wrong." I think what's the name said you wasn't wrong. The only person who didn't was Jay.
Oh yeah, and we found out how she gave it up.
Yeah, Jay is interesting.
We found
But
out
anyway.
Jay's not a girl's girl.
Yeah, Jay is definitely not a girl's girl, which was interesting. But any thoughts on Alicia and Irvin Candy? Because why? They had me. It's so hot in here.
I'm not okay. Alicia was misleading. Of okay, I feel whatever it was. I feel some kind of way, and then he left. But then she wanted him to come back. So that is misleading. That is like sending mixed signals. Because which one is it? Are you fearing for your life, or are you cool with what I'm doing? So that is misleading. However, Irvin needs to understand that it's not Alicia's job to make him happy. Like, why is she supposed to make you happy? You're supposed to make your own self happy, like Tati said. Um, they did not need to be together for real, but I wish Alicia would have found a better hairstyle. That 27 piece was not piecing. And yeah, I just needed them to go away like they did. They could stay they could stay gone.
Maybe not the 27 piece wasn't 27 piece.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
I thought it was
She could do better. She could do better.
But what isn't it a better hairstyle than what she had on the show?
Was it?
Look, I had
Was
to look.
it?
I
I'm
mean,
looking
hers
like,
was better than old girl. It was a little
Yeah, it's
struggle.
better than Chris girl. Yeah, yeah.
you talking
Mhm.
about
And Irvin
Alexis?
told me he dating he's dating. But I wish Alicia would have said, "No, I'm happily single." Like I wish she would have gave it a little bit more spice, because we know she could be spicy. I wish she had gave her singleness some spice. Like, yes, I am single and mingling. I'm happy. I'm FNF. What is it? FNF. Yeah, I'm FNF. I wish she would
Mhm.
have done that like Tati did. I got a roster. He feed me pasta and lobster, whatever that's called. I wish she would have gave it some more pizzazz than a 10-second break. I'm still single. Like, girl, be happy about it. Shit, be out here. See how my in these streets. Don't act like you don't have nobody because you can't find nobody. Shit.
She
I
said,
wouldn't
"I
have gave him that.
deserve better." She said, "I want better
Yeah.
and I deserve better." I'm like, "Well, you ain't gonna get it if you don't put yourself out there. At least try.
I
Don't
agree.
let Irvin disturb what you trying to accomplish for us meeting someone. I guess
That part, not
that
not
deserve you."
exactly, and not to mention, she shit. I lost my whole damn train of thought. It left me. I had something to say about her ass uh, when she said that she deserved better. Shit, it may come back to me later. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh, she
mean,
needs to erase the stank. That's what I was gonna say. She needs to erase the stank off of this show because when people see her, they see a certain thing. Because I've had mixed feelings about her. Like, while I think Irvin is trash because I don't like him, but at the same time, I ain't like her either. So I don't know.
yeah, I ain't like both of them to be honest with you. But he said he's with his the ex he was talking about at the end before they left. Talking about they happy. I'm like, I'm gonna need to
He
hear that
lied.
ex.
Is the ex in the room with us?
All right, let's
He
move
Because
on.
you was looking for Alicia to make you happy, but after this, you went back to so she makes you happy. So why she didn't make you happy before, sir? Is it
Cause he
you?
lying.
You the common denominator, okay?
That girl don't
Because people are
exist.
exes for a reason, okay?
She don't exist. Exactly.
Yes,
That nigga
ma'am, with the props. Come on, Kenya
Come
Moore.
on, clown nose.
Come on, Kenya Moore.
What's going on?
lying. Does
the
anybody else have
Connery.
any more thoughts about these two? Because they was like the most. I don't know who, because we go who the most boring to y'all? Because I know they was super boring to me.
Well,
Yeah.
they was the most boring, but they also was the one who left first.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
First ones to leave.
So they didn't have basically what you saying. We didn't have a lot of time to get on board with them. I couldn't stay in Irvin for a good high. I don't know. I didn't like the way he walked. I didn't like the way he looked. I didn't like the way he talked. I ain't like nothing about him. So I don't
And then
know.
you wanted her to
Alicia,
impress him. Like, sir, what are you talking about? We grown. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Impress
Alicia
me,
didn't like
sir?
him either, which I think was a huge part of the problem, and therefore people didn't, really feel her personality. But I don't know.
She
Yeah, she
counted
had
them
a
dreads. She counted them dreads and was like, "Yeah, no, it's not it."
she did have a
Now
weird
she counting them
personality.
dreads.
She did.
Yeah, she counted them. She
Hmm.
was
And
like,
listen,
"I could."
I'm an awkward girly myself, so I was
At
trying to
first she
like.
was pushing him away, and then she wanted
Mhm.
him to be more closer. I know she had that her ailment. I don't know what it was called. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot.
Girl,
With the
that face.
immune
Did she?
system.
She. I don't. She didn't give it a name.
It was she did give it a name, but I forget what it was. It was something about her immune
It's like
system.
an
I don't know. It
autoimmune
was
disease,
something.
like
Yeah, it
lupus or
was
But
something,
she didn't
something
say
along
Luke.
those
She didn't
lines.
say that though. She didn't give it a.
Yeah, she
She didn't give
I
it a
could have
she
sworn
didn't
name.
she
want you to
did, but
know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she said she didn't want to talk about it, basically, is what it all boiled down to. But at the end of the day, I ain't give a dang about that either, because I was like, girl, stop playing. You just got a horrible ass
I was gonna say that
personality.
was her trying to justify him giving her the ick and her not wanting him to touch her. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I
Just
got
say
the
you don't like that man,
don't
period.
touch my body, please. Ooh.
Hi, Alicia. Sir,
Now,
shut up.
let's move to the next boring couple, because my next boring couple is going to be Ty and Alexis. They was just, when said Alexis, not Brittany, that's her name. Ty and Brittany, they was just boring to me as well. Ty came in the ninth hour trying to act like he's trying to cater to this woman, and then you got Brittany, who apparently done told him the entire time that he wasn't getting none, and we was the one that wasn't in on the damn we wasn't in on a little secret. We just thought that she was just giving him the stank face. You already knew. So why we here? Why we here, Ty? Why are we here? I don't know. Candy, why we here? I don't understand.
I don't know what Brittany's thing was because you touched everybody else's man except for yours, the one that you was there for. So what? So I understand
You
people have
wasn't tonguing
boundaries. I understand people have boundaries, but what was Cinco's boundary? What was Chris's boundary? What was whoever else she like? What are these men's boundaries that you can just tickle and touch on them? If the man that you came here for, you won't touch him in that manner. Like, why you ain't tickle me up more with this man? Like, I don't understand. I get it, you have boundaries, but you touching everybody else, but the man that you came here for can't touch you.
Mm.
It should
I
go both
mean,
ways. It should go both ways.
but he was trying to tongue her down, talking about give me tongue and all this
I
other
get
stuff.
it.
I think she
She
said
didn't
she
like
didn't want to.
him.
I think she said she didn't want to do the kissing thing and all that type of stuff. And he kept trying to push her to kiss him. I understood that if I don't want
Yeah.
you to put your mouth on me, then don't be putting your mouth on me. It's one thing to put your hand in a touch and an arm rub and all these type of things. It's a whole nother thing to put your nasty ass mouth on me. I don't know where your mouth been, and I don't want you to put it on me. I said don't put it on me. And I told you before we got here, that's my problem with Ty. She told him before they got there, and he made us feel like she just was giving him the,
Mm-hmm.
because that's
Like
what
she
I
was
thought.
tripping.
Yeah,
Me too.
I was like, oh, okay, dang, that's messed up. But then she
Even
done told you
Taronda
before
had to
he
tell him. Right. She said before y'all got there, that was one of the boundaries. Do not cross her boundaries. But I understand she need to say it in person too. But still, you know this. Because you thought, because y'all met in person, it was going to change? No. You need to
because you
Bridget
wasn't
said
ask.
nothing to
something. She
change
said,
it.
"Don't you
But
come
he
up here,
slapped her
don't you
butt to
come up
make
here
her
touching
teeth
me."
click. Sir, damn. What the hell did you do?
Okay.
You get
Now,
over
I
get rid of
like a
that
good
part.
ass smack as much as the don't smack my ass. That
God
Yeah.
damn.
hurt my teeth click on my jaw.
Okay.
That was funny.
Well, she had to
I
wear teeth
see.
guards. Just a child. Go ahead, Smack.
That
Oh
was too much.
Lord.
I wish we had leaned in on them a little bit more. I just feel like it
Mhm.
was more to be said with them, but I feel like we didn't get all of it. I need to know why we even came in with these boundaries, and we're saying that we're coming in looking to make connections. I just feel like if we came in already with a wall up, what was we really here for anyway? Now I do get it because like I said, I don't want nobody putting their mouth on me if I say don't put their mouth on me. But I feel like if that man had been Cinco or some of those other guys that had the more of the look that she was looking for, I think that he would have been able to put them damn lips on her. I told y'all from the jump, Ty was catfishing that girl. He catfished her. Y'all saw that damn filter. I got a filter on right now. My skin is jacked up and I got a filter on. Ty was wearing a damn filter the whole time. I'm
Well, they've
I
sorry.
been
ain't like
dating
the
for
way
3 months, so
Grandpa looks.
He and
She
see
said,
that's
Grand
enough time. She didn't have enough time to dig deep mo in them pictures. That's what it was. She only saw the ones that he wanted her to see, and then when she got in person, she said, "Oh hell no, this is
oh,
not what I signed up for." She didn't
okay,
like that man.
and plus his personality in
It
person.
sucked. He was just so I don't know, like he was so loud and was trying to make friends with everybody else, and then you gonna try to take her to your place and then try to kiss her on the shoulder. Nigga, you can't give me no damn lobster and all this and think I'm finna get up here. Like what you think finna happen? I'm finna eat this food and take my ass to the house.
put it right
Thank
there.
you for
Thank
this
you.
food.
And
Yeah,
then he
she's
asked, "You can't give me no tongue. You can't give me no tongue." I'm like, "What the?
If you got an ass, then guess what? And
What you asking, bro?"
everybody was caping for him in the house. I'm like, do y'all not get she don't like this man? And do y'all not get that if he got to do all of you saw what Jay did for Cinco. She dropped them draws the first day they was in there being nasty, right? We saw
mm-hmm.
Charlie. She dropped them draws. They was in there being nasty. Alexis there and there tried to jump all over Chris. She violated him almost. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like the only other people who didn't really like each other, well, I feel like it was one sided was Kiki and Brandon. Kiki didn't like that man, y'all. She didn't like that man. A lot of these people didn't like each other when it all boiled down to it. They got in person and they just didn't like it. It is what it is. And she should have just said that instead of trying to stay. Somebody needs to figure out, dang, I wish Shayna was here. She might have known who. I need to know how much money they get for this because ain't no way. I would have left a long time ago. When I saw Ty ass, I would have been like, you know what? This ain't gonna work. But
Okay,
it was
Nah.
nice knowing you.
Him and
day
the first two,
one,
him and Irvin. See you later.
Mhm. See you
day
later.
I'm not
one.
even gonna unpack. Let me just take my
You
gonna
got
head
it.
out.
Let me get my
Install.
belongings
Get
and
somebody else
catch
to
my
do
flight.
it.
Okay, I can't do it. Okay, like
Get
no.
somebody else to
And
do it.
Ty's hair makes him look older than what he is. I think if he cut that afro off with that gray streak and do something with his beard, maybe just get a goatee, he may look a little younger.
He will
But
look a
that
little younger and he's still gonna act like grandpa.
That
You look
part.
like oh child. Mm.
That
Grandpa want
part.
to be with
there's
the
that.
youngins. Hey, I'm on the grill. Hey, y'all. I
Oh, he
need
got the socks and the
grandpa,
Jesus sandals
please.
on.
Grandpa, please
Grandpa,
Yeah.
stop.
he not even get he grandpa. He not getting unk.
No,
Mm.
because Unc be a
He
little
Okay.
giving Unc right now.
Unc be a little cool. Don't do Unc. Unc be a little cool. He does not giving no. He wasn't giving no.
Look,
Not a.
some of the unks can get it. Listen, but
Okay.
I ain't one though.
Mm-hmm.
Ty wasn't one of them unks.
Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
No,
No,
That's all
sorry.
no.
on grandpa. That's
Oh,
me
Yeah,
looking at
okay.
grandpa.
grandpa.
We might look at Unc. We
Girl.
might look at Unc. We might look at the daddy. We equal opportunity. But by the time we get to grandpa, it's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
mm.
Yeah, that's a no go. I don't know, y'all. I just wasn't feeling them. Go ahead, sweetie. I'm
He,
sorry.
what's her name? Brittany. She said she has to work on. She said she's working on being honest in the moments that are holding things and trying to make the other person happy or whatever she
That's what's
said.
up. And she needs
Mm-hmm.
to work on that because if she had done that, I feel like we could have got here a lot quicker and we could have been done with them a long
All
time
right.
ago. I'm not being mean, y'all. I'm just being real. Like some of these people we just didn't need to continue to get to know. And that's why I need to know how
I
much
agree.
money they was out there giving away because it just like I don't think I could have stayed there in anybody's presence and just dealt with that. Like the minute when he said that, when he hollered across in that pool talking about I'm not catering to you, yada yada yada. Well, first of all, like we said, we wouldn't have been there. Me and Miss Kira, I feel like we would have just went ahead and just politely like bid him adieu from the jump. But there's some moments that I would have packed my bag so quick, bump this vacation as Kiki called it. I'm gone. No.
I think part of the problem is we wouldn't have no
stuff.
show if we just kept getting rid of people. Because remember we were saying that like this one could go, this would like it was nobody really worth staying. So I don't know. Maybe season 3 we need to have some backup alternatives hiding in the cut that we could filter in. If like two or three of these couples don't work, we're gonna send Bob and them in there.
Listen,
I don't know, something. Figure it out. Because this ain't it.
Do something because this was not it at all. Like
It was
at
not.
all.
And then her and Jay got into it. Let's talk about that because this is the segment. She was like, but you was like so all in Cinco face if it was Cinco and stuff.
She said them men's is cute.
Okay.
So yeah. And then Britt brought up that Jay is standoffish. She was kind of rude. That's why they don't get along. Even Cinco had to tell the ladies because she didn't never say hi to anyone when they first got there or something like that. Even Cinco had to kind of talk on her behalf and stuff like that. And then Jay shamed her and stuff, and it was just crazy.
And why you even do that? Because
Cinco was at the house and Jay planned the date. We should have known right then and there what was going on. Okay.
Why you age shaming, girl? Don't do that.
That part. Not only that, but if I'm just keeping it real, Jay doesn't look super young. She looked like she has lived life. What? She does.
No comment.
How old is Jay?
I don't know.
Let me see.
But she didn't look like she was as young as like I was like the way she age shamed her. I'm like, y'all look like y'all close to the same age.
She like 30 years old, I think.
She did not look super younger than her.
Might be early 30s.
41.
Huh?
Brittany is
Who's 41?
Brittany is 41. They didn't look that far apart in age, is what I'm saying. So they look like they were pretty close in age for her to age shame her the way that she did. Don't do that. Not when you don't look as young as her. I think Tatiana looked like the youngest in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember how old she was, but I think she was the one who looked the youngest.
Yeah.
As far as looked, everybody else kind of looked like they was in their 30s.
And Kiki.
Well, yeah, Kiki got that baby face.
She
still got the baby face.
Don't let that thumb fool you, okay?
Okay.
Kiki got the baby face.
And the baby voice.
And the baby voice.
Tatiana 31, yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say most of them look like they was like somewhere around like late 20s or early 30s, somewhere in there, except for Kiki. Like you said, Kiki looked like she still had her baby face for sure. But other than that, I don't know. Jay ran me the wrong way towards the end. Like I liked Jay and Cinco as far as a couple together. Like I wanted them to really be together, and I thought that they could. But it's like somebody said that it really started to feel like a real competition, and I was like, "What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, are we competing?"
That's the athletes in them. That's athletes.
Yeah, and then somebody said it was the athletes in them, and I was like, well, I could see that for sure because they definitely acted like even like they would high five each other, like, damn, y'all know they just this.
Right.
Not supposed to be dating.
This is supposed to be for you all to get to know each other in person, not outlast the other couples. This is not that kind of competition.
Even in the confessionals, what was she saying? She was like, we the only ones that like I'm just like, girl, like
this ain't a damn Survivor. This is not Survivor. You use a show to go see somebody that you want to be with. Why y'all ain't see each other your own selves? Why you had to go to, you know what? Never mind.
What you say? Let it go.
It's all a bunch of caca. We need to concoct something because in real life, absolutely not.
Like, did the show pay for y'all to come here to meet? Like, Like, did they
Yes,
pay for your flight and
I'm
all of
sure.
that? Because
I'm sure
it's
they do.
giving,
But they had a
like,
they that's the
why?
only thing I like about this season versus the last season is except for Kiki and Brandon and Charlie and Jehoshaphat. 5 months. 5 months. Yes. Give me months. Don't come to me with no BS. Y'all been together for 4 years, 8 years. Stop it. Knock it off.
Thank you.
We
Yeah,
too old.
yeah.
We too
Okay,
old for that.
and we don't believe it like at
Y'all
all
go
because
together
last
for real
season
or
this
we
was
for
crazy.
play? Because no.
Listen,
So
well, let's just pivot right on into it because at the end of the day, Jay and Cinco, they made it. Yes, they was in other people's business. It seemed like Cinco was the one that was always trying to keep the peace. It seemed like Jay was the one that was a little more aggressive. I felt like Cinco did try to give people really good advice, and I felt like he did try to help where he could when it came to certain things. I don't know. I see why the ladies weren't feeling Jay as much when it came to certain things, just of the way she moved around the house. Do we have any final thoughts on Jay or Cinco? Shout out to them because y'all
Shout
won,
out to
okay?
Cinco. Like shout out to Cinco if he I don't know if
If he
he
made
over
the
this
team, yeah,
if
the
he made
overseason.
yes. I don't know if you
he
did or
made it.
not.
I don't know. That's
Mm-mm.
what I'm saying.
Well, hopefully he did. So
Hopefully he did. Yeah, hopefully
I
he
want to know
did.
they still together now. What are we not knowing? Because she made it seem like it was all she didn't move. Yay. She didn't move, but they made it seem like everything was all nice and smooth. The son like him, it's all good. They've been visiting back and forth, and I'm like, okay. I mean, it
Yeah,
could
but she
be.
said we didn't see the stuff that was. Jay said we didn't see the other stuff that was going on. So there was some issues in the house because she
Yeah,
said we didn't get to see everything. But why y'all ain't show us something? Okay,
we
because
saw that
y'all ain't
little the
perfect.
game, and then the moving
well that's a
situation. I think like
production
the only
issue then.
two things they
Hmm.
gave us. I guess they said we need to give y'all something because the rest of these couples ain't. So let's just cut that part out and just make them look
Yeah,
like
scratch that.
Right.
take that part
Okay.
out.
Okay, exactly. They got to give somebody a really, really
To
good
root
edit.
for.
And
Mm-hmm.
hey, and that's what's it because I rooted for them the whole entire time. I had no problems with Jay and Cinco. And they said, listen, if you go ahead and get it out the way now, this how you stay together. Shit, they might be right. I don't even know. But either way, speaking of I think I was about to segue my way into some other couple that had issues. Who was it? I can't think of who it was I was about to segue into because I had a good little segue from where we was going. But anyway,
Brandon
let's
and
just move.
Kiki.
I don't know. I can't remember what I was gonna say, but then I
The
went.
game that they played about who the swapping of the couples.
Charlie.
No,
Who
nah,
else?
man. We'll talk about that in a little
Tati
bit.
and
But what's it?
clavicle.
Girl, clavicles. Oh God. Nah, I can't remember what the segue was. But anyway, we gonna move on to my next least favorite couple. Um, and that would be Kiki and Brandon because this is another set of couples that was just irritating me, boring me out, and I just wanted it to be over. I just wanted to be over. I was Keisha Cole in it like a mug.
Okay.
Miss Kira, talk about just the evolution of Kiki and Brandon from your perspective and how you saw it. I think we all knew it was going to be here, but just, give us your thoughts.
Listen, I was just surprised that they didn't give her more, action in the house towards her living with that man and that man coming to see her 4 times and y'all together 4 years. It was a bunch of BS, and we didn't get much at this reunion between the two of them either. You drink too much, you don't like him, and he liked Charlie. What are we doing? What are we even doing? Because, yikes. Although I'm not mad at it. You don't mind all them kids. Go off, son.
Okay.
But yeah.
Brandon
They
don't want
ain't
all
give
them
us that
kids.
much information.
Brandon want an online relationship. Brandon say he don't want no real relationship in real life. He ain't never gonna see them kids. Brandon is
Ooh,
gonna be just completely online. I think he
Brandon might
comfortable
want
there.
to fly in and fly out. He went to see Kiki 4 times. He might want to fly in and fly out. I don't.
I mean, she got all them bedrooms.
She got a
So
6-bedroom house. Is nice. I
Yeah,
make
but
a
you
lot
got
of
all them
money.
kids as well. Occupying them
They ain't
rooms.
gonna be at the house. They can be with Nana.
Not be with Nana.
Listen, whatever they call her.
She said she get paid well, so she can book a room. You don't do nothing at
Okay.
the house.
Mm. Charlie came in with that red hair. Y'all see the way Jared was so unbothered by Charlie? That man don't like her. He didn't like her
He
at
got
all.
what he wanted. He got some punani, and he got his
Crap.
place. He got his Xbox, and he just didn't get the best friend relationship.
Sending the
That's it.
repo man come get my
Uh,
Give me my
not
stuff.
the re.
and
I
give
need
me
Yeah,
the
to get
games
my
too.
stuff.
Give me the controller.
not give me the games too. That's petty.
Okay,
And all of
give
the
me all.
accessories, the stand, the charging stand, all of that. I want all. Give me
Okay,
me,
That's
because them
baby.
petty.
controllers is
Give
expensive.
me me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Give me me.
Okay, give
give
it
me my
all back.
things. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Happy early birthday, Monique
Hey,
69 Ways.
hey.
Enjoy
Thank you,
your day and many
Happy
more
you
to
and
Demarcus.
Happy
Shayna,
come.
your twin that's
birthday.
not here.
Yes,
Happy.
twins not here. She's vacating right now.
Okay.
Happy early birthday.
Here you go. Demarcus,
You gotta come
child.
back Wednesday for all of that.
Okay. Talking some peach juice. I'm gonna need you to put the cup down. Remove your lips from the straw and start
You know,
sipping on that peach
and
juice.
some peach juice. It's fermented.
I
We
was
love it.
playing.
I'm not gonna follow that up.
You gonna let it go? Okay,
What?
listen.
Because it's fermented?
And I'm gonna let Demarcus have his peach juice
Yeah,
comment.
since it was her birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cuss her
Okay.
out Wednesday.
Okay.
Lord have mercy. I'm so glad I didn't travel over into them streets.
You should have.
Because the way Candy can't stand some of
She
these
be
people,
going
like she
off.
be holding
Like,
on for dear life, and I'm just like, I'm glad I didn't travel
And
over
Demarcus gets me every time. I'm like, I'm get out the comments.
He came
oh
late that
girl.
time. Candy was like, thank you, Jesus. Because he be
I
going
didn't
up with
crash
some peach
out that
juice.
day. I didn't crash out that day. But if he there early, it's a wrap.
there. Girl.
Okay.
I got a question for y'all because I'm still mad at Kiki for not really taking accountability for this lie that she told. And I'm mad at Sharonda for not leaning into it the way I wanted to really hear a real explanation as to why you thought this was okay, as to why you thought that this was really a good idea, and why you didn't think that his feelings were valid. Like, Sharonda needed to lean into that. She needed to talk
Mhm.
about that. She needed to say
Nobody held
something
her
more.
accountable. They didn't hold her
Not
accountable in
one
the house.
person.
They didn't hold her accountable at the reunion. He didn't even
Nope.
really give her that much. Only thing he did say is, had I known sooner, we would have been a wrap sooner because I told you that
And
was a
he
deal breaker. And I was
right, like I
like,
said, she knew it was a deal breaker.
So that's
That's
the
the thing
real
for me.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
she
that's
didn't
the
want to
gag.
disturb her vacation. She said she was on vacation. She
Okay.
didn't want to disturb her 3 weeks vacation. So
Okay.
she might as
and they
well kept
Okay.
that
said
to
she was
herself, child.
and they didn't like how he leaned in on her drinking. They said she wasn't the heavy drinker in the house. I'm like, but he was there for Kiki, not there for everybody else.
Right.
That's what
Correct.
I was taking. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. It was a problem for
I
him.
hear you. I hear you, but he wasn't going with everybody else. He
Right.
was dealing with Kiki. That's his person.
Mhm.
And we
So
don't know what they do online. So maybe he's seen a couple things or she said some things to him and now he's watching it play out in action and it's looking a lot worse in person. You're like, you don't know what people be going through. And they're
Mm-hmm.
4 years.
That's a long
Oh,
that's a
time.
long time. I'm gonna need
That's
a
a long
refund on
time.
my flight that I took 4 times to come trying to meet up with you. I'm gonna
They
need a
would not be
refund.
able to keep me off of Kiki's ass over them
Listen,
four
Brandon gonna chew that.
times.
You gonna have to eat that
I would
up.
have to go to a small claims court. Like let's go to.
People's court.
No,
I'm gonna need a refund.
you got to
You want to
eat
see him on
that.
people's court over there getting his money back. You wouldn't have got me
Okay,
to
okay.
go
Clay.
to 4 times.
Miss Pat got to settle it, child.
You
Oh,
might
Yeah,
have
not
got
Miss
two out
Pat.
of me.
Clay.
You might
Clay
have
can
Y'all,
got
put it.
two.
Clay can tell Brandon where to go because Clay was
right.
on Miss
Thank you. I'm
Pat's.
gonna say clavicle was on there, so
That was so funny.
Clitoris was
Oh my
on there.
God.
I still haven't watched that.
It was
He'd
funny
have got
though.
Looking like
maybe
a
2 times out of me. You wouldn't have
hot
got four.
mess.
Four,
look like
you
a
just be
rotten
nasty.
can of salami. Oh, his sweaty
Girl.
ass. I can't smell. Ugh.
Right.
I listen. I'm with you on that one, Miss Kira, because ain't no way in the world you might have got me one time. That second
Four
time, I'm not
years,
spending
four
my money.
times.
You gonna have to make your way on over here,
Because
because
what's the
I'm not doing it.
conversation after I get back home? Like, what are we talking about when I get back? Like, why
Because
are
I'm
we
calling
still
you out
having a
your
con?
name.
Why are we still dating? Like, I've came all the way and you flake on me. Yeah, why are we still dating? Like, why is this relationship still going on? Like, yeah,
Well,
I
no.
she
told you
probably says,
I would have been in the bushes at the Wawa or the Kroger's or the whatever store they got at her job. I would have popped out somewhere like, gotcha, bitch.
"Okay,
You gonna
gotcha."
bail on me.
I don't know. It
Okay.
probably went something like, well, I was just feeling so insecure and I just didn't know how you were gonna feel, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna, make it up to you the next time. It probably went some shit like that, and she was probably talking all soft, and he probably just gave in. The way I wouldn't have gave a damn. Listen, I ain't never coming back to see you.
Cue
Not
the
for real.
violins because nobody cares, Kiki.
That's
Like,
Nobody
the baby
cares.
one.
whatever.
The baby
Girl,
one take
bye.
that.
Oh, the baby violin.
The little one.
Okay. And
Y'all
I
funny.
still, so, okay, y'all, do y'all 100% believe that that man never slept with nobody else? I mean, just off the rip, do y'all
No.
100% believe that
I
he
don't,
wasn't
but at
dealing
the
with
same
nobody else?
time, I can't believe that man traveled 4 times. So who knows?
I know,
Okay.
right?
There's that.
Yep.
Because then
I
my,
don't
my
know what it
mind is
is.
telling me he did something. But then you traveled 4 times, so maybe
No.
he a little slow. I don't know.
He could have did something in between those four
Mhm.
times. I ain't no telling.
Mhm.
I
You know,
honestly, I want to believe him, Mo. I want to believe him.
I
I
want to
want to
believe
believe
him.
that this man actually stayed true. And I wish they had leaned in on that too. I would have made,
Mhm.
he would have told me, you gonna tell
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
is this
damn.
true?
He must have went through a whole lot of lotions and tissues. Lord have mercy.
I'm not. And
4 years
probably
is a long time. I'm sorry.
that is a very, 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 very long time.
Socks. He done messed up some socks.
Oh
I wonder
Girl,
if he
wow.
I
got. I
can,
wonder if he used Astro Glide. Never mind. Never mind.
I cannot. I'm not. I'm not. Listen,
You
sorry,
ain't got
man.
nobody
It
over
just
there
is
today,
what it
huh?
is.
You ain't got nobody over there today now, huh, Candy?
No.
Girl. He trying to slide over there to Charlie. Charlie says you can come visit me in the D, okay? You can come visit me because I'm
Come
here.
on, I
And
got six
listen,
bedrooms.
Why did they not let us see Charlie and Brandon making waffles? Why we didn't see that?
that's what I want to know.
That's what I was like.
Because
When they said, I was thinking
I'm
like,
like
what the?
waffles.
It's waffle buddy.
This was a heavily edited show. I am so pissed that we did not get those little gems. We
Curated.
needed to see that stuff. Because Alicia was like, yeah, I saw it. Chris was like, not Chris, somebody was like, they could see certain people leaning. Other than Brittany and her tickling,
Jay see
we
everything.
we heard nothing else. Other than Brittany and the tickling, we heard nothing else about nobody looking at nobody, talking. Other than the yoga was with Brandon and Alexis,
Alicia.
Alicia,
Alicia.
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 Yeah, that was it. But then, of course, that's when whatchamacallit got pissed off. Chris, not Chris.
Irvin.
Look, we
Irvin got
don't
pissed
Irvin.
off about
Wycliffe.
that.
We don't. I think that's what Shayna call him, Wycliffe, because Lord knows.
Listen, he had every right to be mad at that part. The rest of it, that's the only
Yeah,
time I was on Irv's side. Damn it, how the hell you gonna go in here playing yoga with Brandon, but you
not
can't
playing
even play
yoga.
yoga with me?
Not playing yoga.
Listen, she say she don't
Over
know.
here
She
doing
don't know
some
how she
downward
gonna feel.
dog.
Okay,
Okay,
listen.
right. Like what's really going on? Yeah, no.
Little tree pose.
Okay,
Okay.
let's
Hair
do the
Mm-mm.
down,
flamingo.
ass up. Yes.
Okay, doing the
Okay.
most. That's why he was really mad, y'all. He never got over it.
Stretching the downward dog back. Mm. Ooh, yeah.
Mm. Yep, I feel you. She never got over that. She never got over it.
No,
So, I mean,
and I
not
don't
she.
blame
She never
her.
got over it. Not, I mean him.
I
He
mean
never
him.
got
Yeah,
over that.
and I don't blame him either because that would piss. Like, hold a minute. I asked you to do yoga. You tell me you don't know if you feel like getting up in them. Okay, biatch. Gotcha. I see you. I see you. Okay.
Mm-mm. Chase Lois. But anyway, y'all, I mean, Brandon and Kiki, another lackluster couple, another one that we didn't get all the answers that we needed from, that we didn't really dig in on. I'm gonna tell you one thing about it though. They may not have gave Kiki the business, but damn it, I feel like we have definitely leaned in and made sure that Kiki knows, girl, if you watching, you was wrong as hell. I'm sorry. But
Can
it
we
is
ask
what it
Kiki
is.
if she's back with that man raising his kid? Is you back with him,
'Cause,
Kiki? Your
listen.
real love, your real boyfriend?
Okay,
Look.
because low key she was giving, this was a comfort thing. I come to him when I need to feel good about myself. I come to him when I want somebody to say nice things, because I'm never gonna see this man. I'm never gonna actually let him
Boyfriend
come
number
visit me.
two. Come on, boyfriend
Exactly.
number two.
That's what it was giving. Okay, but this the one I really want to say all these damn things, but this the one that's saying it, but I ain't really trying to fool with him like that. And Brandon was actually kind of low key, kind of cute. He's a little short, but if he
was a
had
cute
been a
little
little
short
bit
king.
exactly, if he hadn't been a little taller, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you like them thick. I see. Come on, got a little thickness for you over here. I'm just joking. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing, you know, just playing. But no, seriously though. I'm just saying.
Next time EJ camera go off, y'all know what happened, right?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Anna snatched that damn headset off.
You say
Nah, I'm just joking.
just jokes.
we done playing, Al. We done playing. She done playing.
She just playing.
She done
Shits and
playing.
giggles. But yeah, but I don't know. But what's the next one? I think is going to be Chris and Alexis. Seriously, was another couple that was just boring to me to a certain extent. I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like if Alexis could have just, if she could have got that man. Hold on, wait. Stop
We don't
the press.
know.
We don't know.
No.
We
Right,
don't
that's what
know.
I'm saying. Wait a minute.
We don't know.
We had some exclusive little tea in that little reunion about people walking in and they was naked, and she said,
Why they won't go all the way with these stories? I'm so mad at that. Like, give me details.
she said it wasn't that type of sex. I'm like, what are you talking about, some oral?
Is
Like,
that
what
all it
y'all
was?
doing?
Why was y'all naked though? Like all the way naked.
They was in, said they was in a shower or something. And I'm like, what?
And then when y'all telling stories about what y'all seeing, I saw them around the corner. Saw what? You saw heads bobbing. You saw like what did you see? Somebody choking a chicken. Like you can't describe what you see.
She said they was naked. They probably did describe it, but
I
you know
want
it's
to
edited.
know
It's edited.
what they were doing. I want to know if his cheeks were sore afterwards. I want to know his face was cream pied. I need to know.
It's basically is given.
She was
Come to
on
the
her
mic.
knees.
Put your mouth to the mic.
She was check mic check one check
1
two.
2 1
She was
2
rocking the mic.
1 2. Okay,
Which makes Chris even more
Like, yo,
trash
what?
if he wasn't giving her no head back. Because
Thank you.
Slob on my
really,
knob like corn on the cob.
You see that number
You'll
in
do
my
your
name,
job.
69? Sharing is caring. We be both doing it at the same time.
okay, because
Not
why?
68. Now, oh, you one? Not that one? Okay.
No.
Definitely not
No.
that one.
Not that
We
one.
own
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not 68 and I owe you one, girl. I cannot. But anyway, who else we got left? Because them two, that was a lie. We all know that was a fake news. That was a
Clay
lie.
and
That
Tay.
was never real. Oh, Clay and Tati.
I don't know, but they was
Clavicle
naked,
and
so
Ty.
I want to know.
I want to know what was going on.
I don't think, see, that's what my thing was. I don't think Chris was acting like he was going to really like turn this girl down. I don't believe him. Like, I just don't believe him. I think that he trying to act like, oh, we not going to the boom boom room. I just think that Chris, like I was thinking, really was like, no, ain't nobody trying to go up in here with all these germs and stuff, but we gonna do it in some, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Oh,
I think he was just
why
playing
your hand
this.
moving like that?
For me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
why
that's
you?
With the
Yeah,
whole
don't do
Chris
that.
thing.
Not
I'm like,
doing pride. Easy with this.
Oh, girl. I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Mm. I don't
Look,
know.
I'm just saying, like, he is wrong if he got, and she played herself while she giving Charlie advice. Give yourself some advice.
Okay,
Well,
because
you
if
saw
that's the
that during
case,
the show. She didn't listen. She gave
No,
all that
but
advice and
I'm just saying, if she really was put her mouth to Mike and he's not returning it, she definitely needs to check herself because that's not cool and that's not okay.
child, you wake up with something on your face.
girl.
Mm-mm-mm.
I promise
That was
it's
just
just
messed
water.
up.
Not the milk of magnesia.
The babies.
No.
The baby
Mm-mm.
juice.
I don't know. She was given that she gave him head and he didn't give her head. I'm sorry. It was
That be
it
he
was
be
Because
wrong,
why he didn't never want to do
but it
anything
could
like
be.
because it's like we're going to the boom boom room tonight, and he was like, no, God said
But
no.
he secretly
Hold a
could.
minute.
He could be a secret carpet muncher. He just don't want everybody, the world, to know.
I doubt it. Did she get him
I
with the
just don't
teeth?
think
I
so.
mean, what happened?
Girl,
I need
I
to
don't
know.
It's so much we don't know about that. And I felt like that was another whoever said that she didn't lean in, y'all right. Because now that I sit up here and really think about it, there were so many moments that we really should have just known more. And
Yes,
we really should have leaned in more.
Tawana did a terrible job hosting this damn
They were like,
show.
it was 2 different times.
She could have leaned
Somebody was
in, but
naked.
editing could be a bitch.
I need them. I need to know. I need to know. And then, oh, girl didn't keep going with it. Like, come on, stop sucking your thumb and tell us what the hell happened. Stop. Let us know. We want to know. Inquiring minds need to know what the hell happened. What did you see? I
Come
need to
on,
know
Kiki.
who was
Take your thumb out
naked
your mouth. Put the bottle
and what
down.
was happening. Like all you had to do was say, "Y'all all grown." We saw Jay and Cinco get in the shower on the 1st day and do what they do. Let us know what was happening because they had to act like they was the only room. And see, it was a play on words, y'all. We the only one who didn't go to the boom boom room, but y'all was boom booming somewhere doing some boom, maybe not
In the
boom
shower.
boom, but y'all
And I don't
boom.
like that they said that because we know Kiki and Brandon ain't go to no damn boom boom room.
We know Alexis was speaking to the boom mic, but yeah, that's the only boom that was going to happen.
Okay, boom boom.
Because what were they doing? Like Kiki didn't like to be it. She didn't like to be touched. Maybe she didn't like PDA. Maybe she didn't like PDA. But what y'all think she would allow Brandon to poker?
No, she's still in love with that boyfriend.
It was not that long ago when he moved out or when they broke up or whatever.
Yeah, because it was just in January
She
or
left from right.
February or something.
She left right from that to come on that vacation.
Mm-hmm. That's what I think too.
Same.
That's why she didn't want
fresh
to.
out that man's house.
And that's
She
what we
was
should have
like,
leaned in on. I
"You
need
had
a
a
timeline.
baby. You had a baby, so I'm gonna go do what I'm gonna do and make this money."
Mm-hmm. I needed a timeline on that, and I felt like we could have got it.
Because she told us in her confessional, it was like they just broke up a few weeks ago. But then when she told us she broke up with him like not too long ago, but then she put a time on it at another point. So, girl, which one is it? Because in her confessional, it was one thing, but then it's another thing. It's like weeks
it made
ago.
it feel like it was, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I thought it was like, seriously, she just broke up with him, like literally like maybe a month, maybe weeks. That's what I thought. But then she changed it. That's why I said they needed to get in that ass. I need to know the truth.
Yeah, I'm gonna need her to verify that the real, because you are right, EJ. She did say one thing and then later say another. So
she a liar. I'm telling y'all, Kiki is a liar. The truth ain't in her. She's a liar, and it is what it is. But I feel like Brandon got some lies somewhere too. We just don't know what they are.
Brandon keeping them close to the vest.
Oh, he got them signed NDA, so they just like it's not worth coming out.
Okay, listen, but the thing is that since his didn't come out, the only person I can hate on is Kiki. And when I say hate, it ain't like a real hate. It's just like that you're the only one I can really talk shit about because Brandon kept his stuff on lock. You should have just never said nothing, and we could have just went on with life, and y'all could have walked away being
Right.
whatever y'all was for another 4 years, and he could have been
Yeah.
celibate for another 4 years, and you could have got your good morning beautifuls and all that stuff what you was looking for from him, because you know you weren't getting it from your man. And yes, I said your man because we know y'all still together. I'm
Okay.
sorry, they still together. They still
And
together.
Brandon
They
over
on
there
a break.
Brandon over there at Charlie's house in one of them 6 bedrooms playing his new PlayStation. Okay.
Okay, got a new PlayStation, everything. Probably got that
Like it's
Playing
some
VR.
peekaboo.
like it's some first
Peekaboo.
weeks. Mm-hmm. Peekaboo.
Brandon
I
got
see
that
you. I see you.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Charlie be handing out stuff. I'm not mad at him. Brandon said, "Listen, I can get some stuff and get some stuff." Brandon said, "Dang
Right.
it, I've been out here 4 years, 4 years
Right.
celibate." No,
And she will tattoo her name, your name on her body.
We still ain't see it like
Oh
Shayna said.
hell
We still
no.
ain't see it. She said she got to get a cover up. We ain't seen it.
Well, the fact that she
girl.
said that her mouth, whether it's there or not, gets stupid. Either way.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
Yeah.
Gassing that
that
man
part.
up.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
made him really feel. And you notice that he was the one person that wasn't saying nothing. Jared didn't have shit to say, but throughout this entire show, he done gaslit and said more stuff than anybody. But he was over there being real quiet. I said, "Why you ain't got nothing to say now, Jared?
Because
Where,
that
where you?"
girlfriend told him to shut your ass up when you get on there. Don't get up there and say nothing else. Don't call her your soulmate. Don't call her your best friend. You sit there and shut it up.
And
'Cause he said,
Charlie talking
yeah,
about. Listen, why Charlie still acting like she in girl? Why are we still acting like we in love with this man? This man don't like you. He don't like everybody's saying it. Like he telling you what's
She
wrong
said,
with it, y'all.
"What you need to hear? Why you need to?" She said, "What are you need to understand?" He's saying it plain, like girl.
hmm
What are
I
you
you
don't
are
know
a
how much
understand?
more he can
soul
say.
that I would like to keep in my life. You that kind of soulmate, girl.
That was funny right there, Miss Kira,
So,
when he said that.
Jared is a grade A narcissist. He's a jackbutt. He's a ding dong. He's a
gaslighter.
limp noodle. He's everything negative that a man could be. Jared is the epitome of disgusting and disgraceful. He's just distasteful. He's so I want to take them plaits out of his head. I just want to take some scissors and nip every
Yeah.
plait. And then when he take his hair loose, it'll be all uneven and effed up, like looking like Bart.
Yeah,
That's what I
but
wanted to do with him. He
he
What
made
was
he
me
up
sick.
front
said.
with her. He was up front with her. Like, nah, I said hell no. Them kids was a deal breaker, and then she was like, "But do you still like me?" He was like, "I mean, I slept with you," and she was like, "Girl, stop." He give you one little thing. He just to say, "I don't like you. I don't like them kids. I don't like your mama. I don't want to. I don't like nothing
That's what he
about
should
you.
have
But
said.
my children are not a burden. I take care of my own kids, Miss Kira. What are you talking
I
about?
don't need
I don't
anybody
need
to
anybody
take
to take
care
care
of
of my
me. I
kids.
make good money.
I don't need anybody to take care of
They
my
got
To the
their
mama.
own
kids.
dad. They got their own dad. Yeah.
Ma'am,
Well,
you have no clue what a relationship is then if that's the case, because let me tell you, if she go into something like that thinking about it in that sense, when you are thinking about a partnership and a relationship, girl, you are sadly mistaken, because when you step somebody into your life, you step them right into all 50 lemon of them damn kids life. Okay, like
yes,
it is what it is.
yes,
Like
yes.
who thinks like that? Who goes into some shit like that? I don't need to. Yes, the hell,
That's
you
why
would
she
have
said
wanted
she
him to
never
be a
had nobody
partner.
Because if
bring her no
something
food or
happens
do
to
nothing for
you,
her.
who's going to take care of your children? If you go into the hospital or if you're sick,
Oh well, hopefully they
because
dead.
Jared ain't there to keep, because Jared don't, he ain't there for your kids, he there for you. So who gonna feed your children? Who gonna,
Where my
okay.
controller? Because Jared on the controller. He don't got no time.
Who gonna handle your kids? Like, if the
Listen,
kid needs some at school, so Jared ain't there for the children, he's there for you only. So only you go to take the kids some lunch money or pay for a
girl,
field trip at the like,
girl,
so he can't take the kids to the doctor either, huh? Okay, all right. Okay, all
girl.
right.
Well,
Hey,
they could be.
Shayna, we miss you,
Uh,
boo.
Hey, hey,
Hi,
hey.
Shayna. And then he said
hope you having
sex
fun.
checks the boxes or some stupid shit he said. I'm like, girl,
Great.
why
He
are you still
said
confused?
great sex. Yeah, checks. Oh, yeah, great sex.
he just
Make it
kept telling her.
confused.
And then she was like, "Y'all see what I mean, bitch? No, we do
No,
not.
you're the only one that
No,
sees that because
you are the
you.
only one."
Because he said, well, I'm saying to you now that we not never gonna be together, never ever again. But call me if you need anything. Girl, because you keep doing it. He just period. Hard stop. Whatever he say after that, everything after but is bullshit. Everything he said after that, don't la 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 la. I don't hear you. I
It's
don't
gonna
hear
be
you.
like Charlie Brown, teacher want.
Want.
Okay.
Want
Shayna
want
said
want.
that the reunion was boring, and I 100% agree with you, Shayna,
Mhm.
because they left so much on the table and it didn't have to be boring. This shit that they was doing was not boring. This shit was something that they could have leaned into and they
Mhm.
could have just pulled out all the shit and had me up here just laughing my ass off because it was laughable. A lot of this stuff was laughable. If they just
Yep.
leaned in, we could have been like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, so that's what that is. But now they was trying to keep it all cute. They were trying to keep it under the belt. Listen, y'all already look crazy as hell. Just go ahead and put it all the way out there. Listen, what
Lean
y'all
all
trying to
the
do?
way in. Like Candy said,
Listen,
it had a
let's
lot of
lean.
potential. Just potential. Let's lean all the way into it.
These people.
Okay.
Give
But
us a
then let's.
show.
And then they
Happy
brought
Clavicle
the
want to
early
put on a
birthday,
show.
Shayna.
Give
Thank
us a
you.
show. Chris want to give us a show. Put on a show.
Okay, that part. And oh God.
I need
Everybody
to be
want
in
to
the
be
editor. I
actors.
need to be in the editor room. So I want to see the raw footage. I need to be in the editor room.
Yes,
I want to see
Mo.
the, I need to see the raw footage like Alexis and Chris
Okay, we need to
slobbing on
re-edit
the
this
knob
damn
or
thing.
something.
I need the stuff
Okay.
that's on the cutting room floor. I need that. Give me them. Give me that. And EJ can put it in the reel and put it together for us so we can
Okay.
see.
We can put it
Because
together.
what y'all gave us is nothing. It's
And I know some stuff
Remix.
happened. I know some
okay.
stuff happened. You can't put no damn no month together and then shit happened. Stop playing with me. Y'all know some stuff went down. Everybody know
Okay.
some stuff went down. And I really wanted to see if I believe more stuff went down with Jamila. Like I feel like there was more in that little
Mm-hmm.
conversation than that little thing that happened
Yeah.
that we just
Yeah.
never gonna be privy to with her crazy self talking about barbaric. But yeah,
Right.
did we miss a couple? I feel like we hit
Clay and
all of
Tay.
these. Oh,
Clavicle.
But
God,
why was
I forgot about them things.
why did that girl wear a red dress and red hair? Like why was she washed out in her attire and her hair?
She is the phoenix, the rising.
Okay, and still she rises. Listen, I don't know why, but it is what it is. At the
Mhm.
end, of, I don't
She
know.
probably was trying to get
Candy
Jessica
said,
Rabbit or whatever that.
She probably thought that Jared was gonna be like, "Yes, you know what? You are
ooh,
indeed my soulmate."
switch
You
the
know what I'm
hair up, make
saying?
it feel like a cheating. He said, oh, it's a new Charlie. Let me try this one on for size. Let me get
She ain't want that one either. She still got 4 kids.
Okay, how many this Charlie got? How many kids you got? That is so sad though that
He
he
said,
say,
"I'm good
listen,
off you." He said,
them
"I'm
kids was
good
a
off
deal
you."
breaker for him. But I'm not mad at him. At least he knew what he wanted. What I'm mad at him for is how he just used that girl and did her like that on
Yeah,
TV. You didn't have
I
to do that.
She
agree.
allowed that to happen. Cause when he found out you had them 6 kids and
Is it
four.
six? It's four.
I mean
Four.
4. I mean
He
I'm saying
has
6
two.
altogether, but those 4 kids
Four.
because you lied to this man. I don't know how you thought somebody was gonna be okay with that because you lied to him.
He said your lie was bigger. They both lied to each other, but he said yours was bigger.
It
She left out
Yeah, it
some
was.
major points and you left out the
was.
children child.
Because forget about the infant. How you were hiding two other kids?
That's
Just tell
funny
him
right there.
just tell him me. Who
Yeah,
cares?
That
Trust
part.
me,
Like
cause
they
in
don't
her
care.
mind, because in her mind, she thinking like, I'm not gonna be able to date because I have these so many kids. But you shouldn't be
girl.
ashamed of your kids. Don't have your kids
You
for
had them.
future purposes. Don't be happy that you have them. They here. They
They
didn't
are a
ask to be here.
blessing.
They're yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And
Love them.
please don't go into this whole idea of that person that comes into your life don't have to be a part of their life because you got them, yada yada yada. I mean, I feel like if you set expectations like that, that's exactly what the hell
Mm-hmm.
you gonna get. Don't accept,
Yep.
don't do that.
She
I
definitely
just
gonna get
I mean,
some
at the
F
end of the day, you
ends. She
gonna be the
definitely
one
gonna
to
get some
take
F
care of your
ends.
kids, if any. But yeah,
Even though they got their own daddy, cool. But yeah, eventually, if you
yeah.
want
if
something
you
long
want to have
term, they
anything with
definitely
that
gonna have
person,
to.
eventually it's gonna have to.
Right.
Integrate.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You don't have to, blend them families in. It's just the way
Yeah.
she said it. The way she said it was I wasn't asking you for anything. I don't think that that's the point. I think the
It's
point
not the
is
point.
Well, ma'am,
is
you
that
hit them. You said they're not
You
a burden, but
hid.
you hit them.
You
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 hit the
hid you
kids.
hid the non-burdens.
okay. I'm like, ma'am, I don't think that that's the point. I get what you're
Hmm.
saying, but I don't think that's the point because I think that's a defense mechanism, y'all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to defend myself now because I feel a way. But I just think that's all that was. But anyway, we got to move on to the last couple, y'all, because I talked about these people way longer than what I wanted to. You said I still got Tati and Clay. I thought I talked about clavicles, as Mo called him.
Mm-mm.
I thought I talked about Clavacia. What is it? Oh, is that it? Cavassier.
Clavassier.
Listen, he gonna be Cavlicio for life now because I really said that man name like that was his real name.
It don't matter.
Listen,
His name is
listen.
Spam.
Ooh,
Okay. Listen, he
clapping.
needs to be out here making sure that Moon is together because I can't unsee the Miss Pat Settles show. I'm sorry, I can't
I
unsee it,
gotta
and
watch it.
all I think about is Moon. Okay, I give you the sun, the sun. I mean, that's all I see, and he definitely got a type. Okay, he got a type. He like him a
Yep.
little. He like him a little. He don't. He like a little light skin. He like him a little
Yeah.
light skin,
Yeah.
and he was
Yeah.
definitely still jealous. Because Tati just didn't continue to go on with his lies. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is, bro. She done, and it's over.
He
And let it go.
embarrassed that girl.
You embarrassed the hell out of her. And the way they should have leaned in on why the rest of these people in this house didn't say anything like that. Like, Jay, you were saying everything to everybody else. Now, granted, you came in and told her about the leg thing, but I y'all cannot pay me to not think that Cinco didn't tell Jay about this a long time ago.
Everybody knew about it except for Alexis and Tati. Because
Mm-hmm.
Alexis was trying to figure out what was going on. Wasn't Alexis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alexis, she thought she knew, but she didn't.
Yeah. So like Alexis didn't even know what was going on. But I believe Alexis would have told her had she
Alexis
known.
would have told it. Alexis was
Alexis
Alexis
would
laughing
would
have
have
over,
told
told
over
her.
her.
that over that
Alexis
pork
would have left
sandwich she was eating.
breadcrumbs.
She
Over
would have
that
told her from
swine,
jump.
divine
Like,
swine.
yes. Because everybody knows about this except for me.
That
What?
was on her because when they sat up there talking about he got the most secrets or whatever they said at that game would have been over.
Game
Nope.
over.
She
Look,
did not. She did not
Let's
delve
talk
into
about
it
it.
enough. Yeah,
pause.
yeah.
And
Let's.
But then she was
he
like,
beat
"What
my
else?"
ass.
But then she was like, "What else are you lying about? If you're lying about this, are you a liar?" So she was there. She just didn't know it was a human that it was a secret. Another human was a secret. She didn't know
She
Right.
thought
that.
it
She might
was,
have thought it was something else. Like
Cause
you
she
lying
lied
about being
about
a
being a
vegan. That's nothing
vegan.
to lie about. Who lies about being a
And she
vegan?
said she didn't
That's,
want you to be a vegan. She didn't ask you to. So
that
why
No,
are
he
was
you
that
lying
was
about
volunteered
it?
that. That's
That
what
was
stupid.
Tati
weird.
said. By the time you was a fake vegan and then the homegirl with the leg, she said, a baby fine. A
Yeah,
baby
like baby.
fine.
Okay,
Of
all right,
course.
whatever.
Throw it on the
Cause you
pile.
a liar. And then he can't even lie. Like you got a whole girlfriend, but you said it wasn't your girlfriend, but it is your girlfriend. So it just came official
She just
right
showed
now.
up
Like the
pregnant
people,
with a baby. Just
sir, you have to insert and release in order for it. She don't pop up.
gotta explode.
Yes,
Let it go.
ooh.
your little Toyota and your two flat tires with riding. Okay,
Okay, they gotta swim.
yeah.
Okay, they
Get
gotta
in the
travel.
boat, the banana boat. Like I don't like Clay. I don't. If anybody dates Clay and Jared from this point on, I hope
It's
they get
always
whatever they
somebody.
get.
It's always
I
somebody.
hope they give them the business because ain't no way in hell I would see a man on this show and go out and date him. Because who are you? Because Charlie thought she was different. Right? She said out her mouth, she thought she was
She
different.
did.
You're now
Mhm.
different, darling.
I just want to bop Clay's nose because he had that attitude over Chris. Like, if you want
And
to mess with Chris, who
Chris
cares?
was salty about that thing, okay? And sweating.
that was the
You
unseen
said
footage of it all.
you got a girlfriend. Like, what
You
difference
got a
do it
little
make
sweat
what
on
I'm
your
doing?
you got a little sweat on your brow.
On your
Whatever.
brow.
He said, I'm a big guy. And it's yeah, you're a big liar.
Yeah,
But I
because he
knew he
told
was
one thing.
and I knew he was still messaging her. Like I knew that he was still talking to her after this because
Mm-hmm.
he felt like he could still gaslight her, but just away from the cameras. Because now we're going to be away from the cameras, away from this. I feel like I can still gaslight you in some
Sir,
way,
it's
form,
too
or fashion.
late. You done embarrassed me on TV. Once it's in public, we can't go back from there. You gotta embarrass me behind closed
Yeah,
doors.
Okay.
she got to deal with it twice. She
Yeah.
gonna have to deal with
Mm-hmm.
it in real time and then watch it back. So
Yep. And
no.
Mm-hmm.
I would get even pissed off her after this damn show. Cause nigga, you tried to you played with me. You really played with me on these
That's
cameras.
why
Like you
I
killed
wanted
me.
them to film this reunion later because we needed to get into all of that. You was on social media telling us more than we got at the reunion.
Oh,
Right.
Okay.
okay.
And why I don't want to chase down social media posts. I wanted to know everything that went down on that thing, and I'm disappointed that went down the way you said it did because that was horrible timing. This
Mm-hmm.
needed to happen after everybody saw everything when they had a chance to see these edits.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. So I think that's
Okay.
that's why I
trash of them
said, if, or
to do it that
otherwise,
way.
let them see the rest of the season like the Housewives and be like, this what had happened. That's what y'all miss.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk
I
about it. Like
agree.
what?
I agree.
And Jerry had a nerve for the unseen footage to say like when he said when he told the fellas that he said F no and then he said I'm not leaving her. Imagine what people gonna see. The viewers gonna see and my DMs gonna be flooded. Some stuff. I'm like nobody ain't gonna want you, but it ain't
They
ish
are.
woman.
Oh
But
yeah,
it ain't
they
ish
are.
woman
They are.
His
or a
his
low
Mhm.
self
DMs
esteem
probably
woman.
full. His DMs probably full.
They
You
don't
know,
get
Chris
him a
DMs are full.
gonna
Brandon's DMs
get
are
him
full.
a
Brand I
sweet
can
Mm-hmm.
see
tea.
Brandon DMs for Cinco
Mm.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
They crazy if they go into Seco's DMs because Jay probably in there somewhere checking it, ready to
Look,
box
there are
Whoop
some
somebody
that
there
over him.
trick.
look, there are some people who will probably want that smoke with Jay. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's
Yeah,
a look.
yeah. Because they don't
Sisterhood and
care.
all.
It's a
They don't
sweet
care.
tea. It's a sweet tea somewhere in Jared's DMs. Okay, it's a sweet tea in there somewhere.
Girl, because
Did y'all
why?
see Sweet Tea singing the Dr. G? Never
Yeah,
mind.
it was
Oh no, I
her
didn't see
birthday
that.
celebration. She had a
Yeah.
Oh
birthday
God.
party and
Yeah.
they had some karaoke going on.
Mm, I can't believe they still together. But anyway, that's for
I
another
still give
time.
it look, we still give it time. It just
Okay. Because
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Hello, is anybody
girl that part. So are y'all gonna be watching the next season of Never Ever Met? Are y'all here for it? I think they can
Unfortunately.
I think they can get better. I
there?
think they can do
Unfortunately,
better.
we
yeah,
Because
elevated it from last
especially when it gets to
season.
the
We even got a
reunion.
reunion. Huh?
mhm.
What you say, Mom?
I don't like dating shows. I don't like dating shows. I
Mm.
don't. I only watch this because of EJ. Like
And you're gonna watch it again.
I would watch Mo and Ashley last year, but I never watched the show. I would just listen to Mo and Ashley talk, and I would be asking like, "What is this real life?" Like I never liked dating shows, so I couldn't. But I'm gonna watch next season because this one was bananas. Okay, so
Mo can't hold you.
y'all got me
Yeah.
in there.
Watch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they definitely changed some things up for us this season
Oh yeah,
versus the
it was
first
so
season.
much better than I mean last season was messy. I mean for sure.
A
But
hot mess.
yeah,
Ooh. I couldn't
but
see a reunion with that one. Yeah.
Over there
yeah,
about to
that
be
would have
on
been
they
weird.
face stuff. So, whoa, not in episode one.
No.
They should have just kept them on the computer where they needed to keep
And it
them
was a
at.
couple of them that looked like
Okay.
they was gonna do a little couple swapping. So you know,
Mm.
So there's that. And then the one couple last season that I thought was going to actually stay together didn't even stay together. Shoot,
who?
it's ridiculous. The thick chick, I can't think of what her name is right
Oh,
now. I don't
Mama
remember.
and Grandpa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
They
I
got on my
don't know.
nerves. Yeah.
Okay, that's what
That's
I was
because
gonna
he
say.
was
I
too.
don't know. It
That's
was
because
just a
he was
lot.
too old, and the lady on the Facebook, and
It was a lot.
you
It
was
was a
a
lot.
you was an old player. Okay, you was an old
Player
player.
from the
Thank you.
And
Himalayas. Okay,
he had his possibles on the bench. Too much. Too much.
girl. Yeah, it was interesting, but I'm here for next season. I said that they ran me raggedy and they got on my nerves, which they did. That is all true. All of that is absolutely positively true. But I'll watch them again. I'll watch them
Because that
again,
lady
especially
was
to hang out with y'all. That was the best part about it, is talking to y'all about
Yeah.
it.
I
because
agree.
last season we had
Yeah.
Safari's cousin and that lady was still together.
Safari, like the guy Safari.
He looked Safari's
He looked like
cousin.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna say not Safari's friend.
not the real Safari.
Right.
But
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Catch me up.
girl, but that's what's up, y'all, with the Never Ever Mess. That was what's up with the reunion. It was, I try to stay away from that trash word, but it just wasn't hitting like it
Like,
should have hit, but it could have.
It was dry. It needed some lube. Let's
There we
call it what
go.
it is.
That's
That's
exactly what
so
it
glad.
was. It was dry and it needed some lube, and they could have went there because they had the material. They
Okay.
definitely had the material, but they just did it. Maybe they just didn't want to lean into it. Maybe because
Because
this
it's on the
Bravo,
OWN
right?
network. It's
Oh,
OWN
okay, this is
network.
not Bravo. Oh,
If it
okay,
was
okay.
Bravo, it would let or Peacock, it would have let it. They would let it fly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they would have rolled a beautiful bean footages.
Okay.
Okay, because I love it when they roll the footage. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. After getting into Married to Medicine last go around, I'm here for some footage. Roll the
Okay.
footage. Let me see what really happened. Okay, stop playing with us right now. But
Right.
anyway, y'all, that's what's up. What's going on y'all channels? Mo, what you got going on, boo?
I gotta do the Real Housewives, my solo recap for Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then we got Wednesday the panel, and what else? I did Beyond the Gates this past weekend with lighting up with Letitia. That was fun. Um, what else? Oh yeah, tomorrow, Ironheart on Disney Plus. If y'all into the Marvel stuff. So yes, this Friday, team up with some people on a panel for Ironheart. They dropping the first 3 episodes this week. Um, and what else? That's it for right now. I just got to catch up on everything else. And tomorrow's my birthday. Me and my
Happy
twin Shayna.
birthday! Happy
Happy
birthday to
Listen,
you and
birthday!
Shayna.
yeah, me and
Cancer
I wish I had a
Shayna.
burp
boys.
burp burp. I don't have a burp burp burp.
Not a burp burp burp.
Happy birthday. We're so glad you came. Happy birthday from Never Ever Miss Gang. Woo!
Hey, and there you go.
Okay. Okay, with the rhymes.
Look, here she go.
Cancer season. That shit, they go twin. Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Our
All right.
birthdays
Bam, bam,
tomorrow.
bam,
Okay,
bam.
y'all. Look, okay, y'all all Cancer too. I did not know Cancer season started now. I don't know when it started. I just know I'm a Cancer. I just know, but I'm way in the middle of July, so I'm
I think it
down there
started
in the
on the
middle.
21st. 21st was the first day, I
Okay,
believe.
all of us emotional as hell. Okay,
Yeah.
except for Mo. I don't really feel like you emotional, girl. I don't know. Maybe you too early
It's
in the
in
I
there.
Cancer.
It's
think
in there
I think when
somewhere.
I was I think when I was a kid, I was more emotional than now.
It's in there
We all
somewhere.
feeling it and stuff. We all be feeling stuff. It be down
EJ is so
here.
silly. She said,
Kira, what you got going on your channel, boo?
Oh, hopes and promises and dreams.
"Good night."
I am your
Kara,
panel
she
queen for right
outside.
now. I am actually back inside, but I
Oh,
am
you
getting my
inside
life
now?
together because I need to get another job, but that's a whole other story for a whole other time. We got what tomorrow, Candy? Fatal Attraction, I believe.
Yes, Fatal Attraction at
Okay.
8:30.
And
Dang, I wish I could be there.
you enjoy your birthday. We're gonna have a little sip for
That's why I
you.
said I wish I could be there because that's one of my faves.
Take a little
Fatal
sip.
attraction.
Okay.
But I
And then we
will
got
come through and say
Roja on
hi.
Wednesday. And then,
Whatever happens, happens. Turn
I'll
those
be
notifications on.
Okay? Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when she upload, go live on your ass.
Okay, that part. Candy Love, what you got going on, boo?
So tomorrow we have Twisted Tuesdays, and we are going to be discussing Fatal Attraction with Glenn Close and Michael Douglas. It is a Kiki and a Cuckoo lady over there. Ladies going crazy over these men. That's what we're doing for the next couple of weeks, whether it's because of a man, for a man or over a man, whatever it is, dealing with these men sisses, making these women do deranged things. And that's where I am right now. Okay.
Ooh, I don't think I could have a oof. If I ever do, man, put me in a straight jacket for some D got me twisted. That's some shit.
Okay. That part right there, because I don't
But
think I
yeah.
can't. Y'all know I can't do jail in general. So if it even got the potential of me even getting a little bit of a like, hell no, you can have that thing. I don't want it. I'm sorry, Candy. What else you got going
No.
on?
Right.
My bad.
You're fine. Roha to Wednesday with Mo, Kira, and Shayna. And then I don't know, whatever else. Oh, it's a lot of stuff on Tuesdays that I'm doing, and it's already in the community wall. So just go check it out and just keep your notification bells on. Do like, share, subscribe. Do all the things that make the bells go ting ting ting. You know,
Ring a
that's it
ling
for me.
ling, a ding a ding ding. Okay. As for your girl, y'all, I'm actually about to go live here in about a few minutes. We're gonna talk about the trailer for All the Queen's Men. It just dropped, so y'all know we got to get out of here and talk about what the hell Madam got going on. Listen, if any of y'all want to come through, y'all are more than welcome to come through. We just gonna, this is just ad lib. Y'all know we just gotta do a little some talk about this trailer. I just did the Shy, so if you want to check out that live, then definitely come and check out the live for the Shy. And then I uploaded my Shy video. I actually have a lot of stuff that I uploaded, y'all. Like I have a lot of Divorced Sisters videos. If you're watching that, I have those. I just dropped my All the Queen's Men,
okay,
the
Kira?
Queen's House music video. The Queen's House, it's a music video, but it got all y'all dances. It's a mashup of all the dances from the last season. So definitely check that out if you're into that show. And then I just dropped I uploaded the trailer if y'all haven't seen the trailer, but we're about to watch that in a minute. And then if you're into the books, I'm starting back on my grand opening book, like straight out of the book series. So definitely check that out. I did a little something different with this because y'all know I be extra sometimes. So definitely check that out. But other than that, yeah, just turn your notifications on and help your girl out. Like I'm trying to put the content out there. Just please go and help me out because I need to get up in this. I need to get it done. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, we're about to get up out of here. And yeah, come on over to All the Queen's Men. Okie dokie. And we will talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?